Hello everyone, this is Melvin from Pintos Automotive Diagnostics Pro. I wanna share my experience with this Toyota Matrix. This is 2005, and I was so young, or the engine is with a system to link on band 1, so that means I have the code P0171. So when this happens, the first thing in my opinion is clean the mass airflow sensor and take a look to the airflow with the scanner, and see if there is okay or no. You have some, not sure if there is a problem with the airflow sensor or it's not original or something. You think maybe there is a problem with the mass airflow sensor. Before anything else, you have to replace the mass airflow sensor, but try to get a good brand, no the cheap one. Get the Denso or another brand, but it has to be the most close to the original, or you can get the original from the dealer and put it there, because it's very important that the sensor has to be very exactly when measure the air coming through the air system, because the ECN use the air, to calculate the fuel on the system. But in my problem today, the system is too lean. That means there's too much air and too low fuel. So I take a look to the master sensor, I clean the master sensor, in my opinion that is in good condition. So I say I have to take a look to the fuel pressure. When I drive this car, I feel that like if there is not full power, some missing. So I use this John hose. I cut it and put in here, a T connector to take a look to the fuel pressure, because the fuel pump for this one is expensive, around 600 and something, because it has to do whole assembly with the filter and fuel level. Whole assembly for this one is expensive, so I want to make sure if there is necessary replace that expensive part. So I connect my tester, my fuel pressure tool, which I made it. As you can see, I disconnect the hose from this to this other point, and then I get one hose from the John. I cut it, I put the T right here, okay, and put this connection to use my fuel gauge, this one right here. So when I turn the engine, this fuel gauge was showing me 35 psi, 35 psi of pressure, and this Toyota has to have at least 45, between 45 and 50 psi of pressure. So I say there is low pressure under the 40s, around 35 psi. So I get, the fuel pump out, and I put a new fuel pump in, okay. And now we are going to take a look to the pressure. So the pressure was around 30 on 35. You can see my gauge over there, right? With the engine running, okay. When I was pushing the gas, the air go down until reach 20 psi. So it's really low in my opinion. So I put the new fuel pump in and see what we have. Oh, to put the fuel pump, you have to remove the seat. You have to lift the seat, but you have to take it out a couple bolts, 14 millimeters. Both seats has to go up, and then you have to access to the fuel pump over there. So this is the first thing, to replace the fuel pump. So after this, it's time to measure the fuel pressure again with the new fuel pump. Okay, let me see what we have. So there is a Aron Toris. Let me turn on the engine. Oh my goodness. Yes. Oh, almost 50 psi. Yes. Oh my goodness. That's good, eh? It was, between 30 and 35 psi. When I push the gas, it was going down to 20. But now it's around 48. Over 45, a little bit less than 50. So it's in the good range. And now doesn't move the air, as you can see. Doesn't go under the 40s. Oh man. Before, when I did that, the arrow was going down until reach 20 psi. And now it's keeping the pressure. Ah, yes. Let me see if we can get a better reading with the scanner. We have to check the live data and see the air system. The fuel air on the exhaust. Okay, now my check engine is still on, but I wanna read the measurement for the system, the long term or short term fuel trim. For that, I had to come into a live data and see what we have now. Before was around 30 positive. So you can see P0171 system to link bank 1, and then the second code, the same thing, system to link. But so let me go to the live data LD and take a look to the short term and long term fuel trim. Has to be between 10s, positive or negative, but no more than 10. So let me short term fuel trim. Oh man, you can see is 1.6 negative. So now the computer is taking out fuel from the system because there is enough fuel. Oh man, let me take a look to this is the short term fuel trim. Let me see. So right here in the middle, let me push my gas. It reached minus 21, and before it was positive 30s, but going up, and you can see it right here. Oh, now it's in the good position. Nice. You can see the graphic right here going up now. So let it run, idle. Nice. Maybe now it's too much pressure. No, it's in good shape. But you can see -4, -3. So this is the graphic right here for the short term fuel trim. So this is in range. So let me take a look to the long term fuel trim. For the moment is 26 positive because this is the computer memory, 26. It was 30 before. 19, 18, 17, 18. We'll see what we have. The computer has to correct that, because now I have the right pressure on the fuel system. It showed me 26, so this is in the computer memory. But while I drive, the computer has to set this one. If there was the problem, if that thing was the problem, has to set for the normal. So, but yes, short term, I like it. I like how it looks. Before it was over 30 also. So that means this is the actual short term fuel trim. Perfect, you see, 0.0. This is the, it has to keep the most closer to the 0.0. And this one now is in 0.0. Oh man, just perfect. Oh yes. And still I have the code, so let me go back and delete the code. Okay, it was a P0171, right? Okay, clear the codes. Yes, everything will be reset. Okay, checking in line, go away. So now let me go to live data, and I wanna do a sorry for that. I wanna do a drive test and see how it feels. I hope will be powerful now because I have the right fuel pressure. Let me close the hood. No leaks, nothing here, nothing there in the teeth joint. So after this test, I had to put back, the original hose. This one is the original hose. So after finishing, I had to put in there and put the security clips on both ends, one over here and one on the other side. But now let me keep it like that to do the drive test. Okay. Oh my goodness. I have that all. Okay. Remove the seats. And my pressure now is in the same, almost 50 psi. Okay, we'll see what we have. Still I have the 50 psi, almost 50, 48. I'm very happy with this right now. Also need fuel, right? Oh my goodness, you can see low fuel. Okay, you have to put some. Oh, yay! Very good. Welcome back, little one. Very fast, powerful. Yep. A couple psi lower than the normal, it has a problem. So has to be between 44 and 50 psi. Yes. Let me check the fuel again. Yes, keep the same pressure. $48. Very nice. Yep. Again. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you for watching and spend some time with me. Have a beautiful day. Yeah, bye bye.